Hello, my fellow gaming tankers, and here we are once again with the M55S, and I guess I have to be thankful for this tank. 'Tis Thanksgiving. It's actually tomorrow. And I have to be thankful that the M55S actually got me a 10k damage match with humans and no bots. I guess I could also be thankful for the 128 subscribers I currently have on YouTube. Like, subscribe. Or the fact that according to my analytics, I should be thankful for all of you that watch my videos on a television. Thanks for putting me on the big screen and not just watching me while you're in the bathroom. There's some phrasing. So, this match happened the other day. It was the end of a play session that had a lot more losses than more wins. It was frustrating, and yeah, don't do this with a Conqueror on Cal Bang, okay? I don't recommend this, you crazy SOB. I was very thankful for having the L7. Oh, I'm not thankful for it during the Dark Realms, which is about to end. That, yeah, Wargaming, you were smart not to put the Pharaoh's Fury up for available to be earned or purchased. Well, maybe purchased, but because, yeah, I realize now, having two 105mm boom snout T55 variants available in one season premiums, that's a bit much. But that's a hell of a dynamic duo. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm thankful for. Onto this match. It is a bit of a slow start. Didn't kind of start off pretty typical here. Pretty much everyone went to this one side of the map, and I tried to shoot and was kind of like, alright. I was just reflecting on how a couple matches before this, I saw another M55S player walk out with 10k damage. Like, well, that's impressive. I don't see that very often. Here I am. I'm just zoning in. I was looking for targets, and this was about the point where I kind of started thinking, I see more of my team than I do the enemy, and that's all right, but it was like, all right, keep coming out, line up, please and thank you. Very odd. So, yeah, now the Dark Realm season is coming to an end. What'd you think of it? Thought it was all right. I see we're still progressing on with quality of life changes. Of course, you know, Winterfest is on the way. Are you excited for Icebound? Now, here I am about to descend the hill because I was like, the fight is somewhere else, and I need to be somewhere else. And right now I see a target. I say a target because I have done this so many times. Like, oh, my teammate has this one other tank, you know, on its own. If we double team, we'll be fine. To lo and behold, that the enemy team was just on the other side of the hill, coming over, and suddenly it's like, 5v2. So luckily, that didn't quite happen. There wasn't the bum rush I feared. What happened was more of a brawl. And I will say this, I was very thankful because my team tend to pay attention to the map. And I was grateful for that. But at the same time, it was like, there was this lot of, oh, the team keeps coming and it's just me and a teammate. And then, oh, it's just me and the enemy team. And that's okay, as long as it's tanks I can handle. As you can see, we're brawling, and here, speaking of tanks I can handle, a BZT-70. I am worried now. That's a lot of armor. Yeah, the boom sight has a slow reload, but it's also well armored, and we're in the streets, hard to flank. And then there's an AMX, which thankfully the French armor failed it. But hey, there's the big shark, and now I'm really sweating here because I'm being tracked repeatedly by an Avenger going brr, brr, brr. At the very least, I am like, well, I will do my best to keep the big dog from moving around here, so I'm going to do my best to track the BZT-70 and hope and pray my team comes in. And I'm looking at the numbers now, and I'm like, I ain't got a lot of health. I'm not looking at the corner yet. I'm not worried about that. I'm more focused on what's in front of me and being like, well, Time to get as much damage as possible. Thankfully, I get phase hugged by a T-62, and I'm like, oh, thank God for light armor in the front. And here, as you see, I keep having a teammate come in and help me just at the last minute. I drive into a corner because I'm panicking. This is not good. I have a lot of my rear exposed, and I don't know where everyone is. And now there's a BCD-70 in front of me, and this is where in the match I was like, we're winning, and I'm almost at 10,000. So a huge thing about the M55S is definitely keeping your armor facing forward. You got a lot of it. Well, more of it than some mediums you might have. And because this is unlike the Pharaoh's Fury, which has, or the Ramses 2 even has the American 105, this has the British L7, which means better accuracy, not so much bloom. I was so scared. I was like, oh, you coming for me? Oh, you shot, right? You're on the reload, right? I thank you, teammate, for saving my butt. Now we're up to 10,000. Well, technically it's like 11,000, but... So, I am kind of in shock and awe that by some miracle of RNG, after what I would say was not a great play session, this was the last match. After this, I was win, lose, or draw at the very beginning of the match. I was like, I'm done. I'm burnt out. Again, more losses than wins, and they were not pretty losses either. So, here I am getting absolutely pounded, and yet not going down. And I will say, I don't think RNG was in my favor. I just think it was dumb luck. Gotta be honest, a little bit of skill and luck. You need to have both. And I definitely had it. And unfortunately, luck ran out here because I was not able to get much more damage out of this M55. I say that as I get the last shot in on it. Stuck on a reload. We are all dogma. But 10,000 damage. I have not seen that in a long time, especially in a tank that didn't have ATGMs. So, yeah, the M55S. I hope you got it. You still have a little bit of time to get it. If you don't, it is part of the base season pass for 2,000 gold. And, yeah. Now this tank has a special place in my heart. Yeah. Comment down below if you are a fellow American. What are you thankful for out of, you know, well, out of World of Tanks Spawn armor? Let's keep it positive. They have been doing much better than previously, despite what some people want to rage bait, comment, or post videos about. Do you have the M55S? Do you prefer it over the Ramses 2 or the Pharaoh's Fury? Do you look forward to more T55 variants coming to the game? Because they will be coming. Sound off down below. Hope the RNG is in your favor and keeps the tracks on the ground. I'll catch you in the next one, where they'll be very thankful for the T64s. Alright, until then, stay safe, eat more, don't drink too much. Goodbye.